Hi, fellow traders. What's happening? I hope you guys had a great day today. Uh, the market was actually better than I anticipated. I traded really conservative today, throughout the day. But the market really, I could have made more money if I was a little bit more aggressive. But it was just a matter of being patient and then being aggressive when the setups hit. If you were impatient and you tried to force yourself on the market, then yeah, you ran into some issues. But great day all the way around. Um, Considering we still don't know who our president's going to be. I have a good idea. I know who's got the bigger and better playbook, and that's who I believe is gonna win because they're gonna execute it a hell of a lot better. But keep my thoughts to myself. Well, if you're in the room in the live webinar today, you heard my thoughts on it this morning. Hasn't changed. So still not trading, not taking any swings. I'm not holding anything overnight. It's just you just don't know what's gonna happen. You just don't know what's gonna happen. So just kind of waiting for it. Now today, we had a class. I updated the mentoring for success video because I needed to add some more stuff to it and update the scheduling component. It's free for everybody. It's on the home page of my website. It'll be up. Um, should be up within the next hour or so. But it's on the home page of my website. If you want to watch it, scroll down and you can understand what the mentoring process is. For my Roadmap to Success members and lifetime members, you get free mentoring, one-on-one mentoring. And I feel that's one of the biggest keys, if not the biggest key to success. So check out that video. It'll explain to you from A to Z why mentoring is important and how it can help you. But again, that's free. It'll be uploaded on the website, the homepage. You just scroll down and you'll find it. But the old video is still there. The new one is coming. So yesterday, I'm sorry, these triangles are just really small. I had to do this on my laptop because I actually forgot, and it was like 11:58, and I had to log in and on my laptop and take these snapshots. So the triangles are a little bit small, but I just wanted to show this so you guys that are part of the small account fund, you're following along every day with the P&L. Minus 547.25 yesterday. Really took a big hit out of the gate on this and kind of never recovered. And I didn't try to. Now we did take some really good trades, but I was in another account. We did take a couple of trades. What was Baba and one more, but that wasn't in the small account fund, so to speak. So we're not really going to deal with that. But if you were in the community yesterday in the live webinar, you saw it. Nice gap up. This is the second day in a row. We had a gap up on Monday, which really didn't surprise me. On Tuesday, which really didn't surprise me. This morning, it kind of surprised me. But it doesn't matter why. Didn't really care why I gapped up. All I wanted to do was trade what the market was going to give me. And typically when you get a gap up, the initial value in the market's going to be to the short side. And that's kind of what I see in the beginning. And then once the market catches up with itself, then it goes to take off. And that's kind of what I was looking for. But tomorrow, who knows what's going to happen? Are they going to declare a president one of the guys a winner overnight. I doubt it, but who knows? And that's going to change how we open. So all you can do is just wait for the open tomorrow. Wait for pre-market. When I come in at 8:30, I'm just going to look at where it's at, look at what's in play, and do exactly what I did this morning. And I gave you guys my thesis this morning, and out of all those stocks, I picked 4 stocks, and that was my watch list. And I was gonna watch how my thesis played out, and it played out really good. I just had an unfortunate incident, but other than that, I think it worked out really, really good. CAT, this was the first one. You can see I kind of jumped the gun. I was waiting for this thing to this candle to close, and I knew it was close. And I was looking at something. I was either drawing a trend line or something, and I thought it clicked down, and I had already kind of drawn this line before the candle even closed. And so I accidentally took it like 3 seconds too early. I got it in at 9:34:57, but it worked out. It triggered, and I was able to hit my targets here. First 2, didn't get to the last target. Ended up taking it off. Got in again. Didn't like the price action I was feeling. It just felt like it hit a brick wall here, or a not a cement floor, but a steel floor. And so I went ahead and took it off. I didn't like it, and it did bounce back on me. And then it turned around, and it still didn't get to my first target. My first target was going to be this level. So, taking it off and kind of reading the price action kind of worked out great there. So I bought on, we bounced, and we got over the opening range low. So remember, I told you the initial value early I felt was going to be to the short side, which is why I took all of these. And then once it kind of settled in, I felt we would start to go back, and some of the other stocks would give me a better move to the long side. That was kind of how I was playing this. So I thought we would still get another move down, and didn't. And then I went long once we broke the opening range low. This was a 5-minute opening range low. Once we cracked it, I got in. We did pull back and test it, and it held, so I felt pretty good. Should have waited and took profit at the 50 here, and then taking profit up here at the 20-day. This is the daily 20 moving average. But I took it early both times. I was just out of sync with my sales here. But then I was waiting on the final one. I was waiting for the 100 period moving average up here, but it didn't quite get there. Ended up having to take it off once we lost this support. And that was that on CAT. And I thought about taking this when we lost the VWAP here, but the market, I didn't trust the market. I didn't trust it this morning. I really didn't trust it the afternoon. It's like you're waiting for something to happen that's going to move the market, and you don't want to be on the wrong side of it when it does. So, we'll see. I could have taken this trade and could have made some more money on it. The market was better than I anticipated. But I just real flaky. You don't know who's going to win what lawsuits are going to come out. It's going to be an ugly battle. It's going to be an ugly battle. But that was CAT today. FSLR. This was the one I was looking for. I honestly thought this would bounce first, and then we could get short on this. But the solars and everything was short, and I don't want to get into all that again, but it was selling off, and so I did miss it. I was like, okay, well let me get the bounce on this. So I'm going to take the reversal. I'm looking for the move back up to VWAP. And this happens every now and then. This is a rare occasion. I market in all my orders. I don't put, I do have hot buttons, but they're set to market. Okay, they use everything I do. I market. I'm using the house route. I'm not trying to send it to this exchange, that exchange. There's no reason for me to do that. So I market it in, and it just so happens when I click to get in, we had a big spike. And the thing took off, and I got filled up here. And it kind of messed up the profit potential on this trade. This was still my first target, but I would have made probably 30-40 cents more profit on this, and then I got slippage on the way back down. I mean, it's just crazy, just crazy. So that was that. Now later in the day, I knew I couldn't do the full-blooded earnings thing like I did the other day because we had class at 4:30, but we were able to do the first part of it. And so, I sent the emails out, and this is one of the things I send out to kind of give you an idea. And in the class, I cover what each of these mean, what the earnings whisper score, the grade, the power rating. I cover how to read all of the numbers, okay? So that's part of it. And then I send out the articles that's going to have some very interesting information that you need to decipher to give you an idea of where this thing may be going. You have to kind of do your research. It's like anything else. We're not just saying, I think it's going to go up, and then we bet on it going up. That's not what it is. So it's a process. And then down here, I give you the peers. If they're peers, I'm going to give them to you. So what we could do is look at the ones that's already reported earnings. Look at their numbers, because that helps us know where that sector is going. All of this information we use in order to determine where we want to position ourselves if we want to trade the gap, the earnings announcement. We still use some of this information if we want to trade after the announcement, because a lot of times we do have opportunities after the announcement. But I sent this out. I even posted the articles in the live webinar. So you guys that were still there, you got to see it too. But this is kind of the information I'm looking at. It's a daily chart. And this is where I kind of got messed up. I knew 135 is where I wanted to put my order for, my first cover or first profit target. But I thought 140 was going to be it. It actually ran to the top of this, almost to the top of this ascending resistance. That's kind of where I should have gone and drawn this on my other chart and found out where it was, and I wouldn't have short shifted myself. But I use these charts to help me pinpoint where my target's going to be. So this is just around 134 or something, before 135, but I wanted my target to be 135. So on these, you have to get in before the market closes. If you wait till the market closes, the spread gets ridiculous and you will lose money even if it goes in the right direction. Doesn't matter. You're still going to lose money. So we get in prior to the announcement. And so what we're doing, I have my target out. So I had 135 and I had 140. 135, I had 137.50 and I had 140. Those were the three covers. So this thing runs up, doesn't quite get to 135 on the bid side. So it doesn't fill. It comes back down, and here we start to go up, and we start to have trouble here. And this is right where on the daily chart that ascending resistance was acting on this. So it didn't seem like it was going to get to 135, so I took it off at 134. But damn if it didn't get, if it didn't turn around after I took it and explode up. We did get a little pullback here, but it went right to 137.50. My next target, final target, 137.40. 140. But if I had just put my target where that ascending resistance top was, like I normally do, just because I didn't see it, I was too lazy to draw it on the target, on the chart, and I gave up a lot of profit. Still a very profitable trade. How much did we make on this? Still made over $2,000 on this trade. Trading 300 shares. So you guys that were still in the live webinar waiting on the class, got to see me struggle here and end up taking it early. But then I stuck to the rest of the deal. But a good day. Damn good day. 2806.78. Just yesterday is a distant memory, and we're ready to rock and roll here. I'll try to finish this week strong. But again, patience, and then aggressive patience, or patiently aggressive is kind of what it is. Patiently aggressive. All right, so that's it. That wraps it up for today. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will catch you in the morning.